So you've been training for 22 years. What has the biggest change, in your opinion, that you've seen from training on the mats? I know we spoke about back then, it was like the survival of the fittest, and now we're much smarter. Which element stands out more for you?
I don't think there's one thing. I think there's been a huge cultural change, for better and worse. I think the big cultural change, um, that's the big positive cultural change, is how open we are to other types of people who will come in. And we spoke again like about it being sort of, like I say, survival of the fittest or strongest survivor, whatever you want to call it. But I see so much positivity around the mats now with people coming in, people who have, maybe even so insofar as physical disabilities and things like that, things we couldn't really have thought of. We never thought of. It wasn't that we didn't think it couldn't happen. It's just that it just never came up. But we see just that's hugely positive. And I think when you watch and you go to tournaments and stuff like that now, you could see that broad and really diverse thing through female membership, through young girls training, for example, older guys. The masters thing is huge. Like the growth of masters is massive, and no one saw that coming. I didn't anyway. Maybe people did, but I didn't. And I think that's a massive positive, and that's one massive cultural shift. On the negative side, I do find that I think there's so many people out there and they're almost running their own martial art down. And I look online and I actually go, man, do you even like this game? Because the stuff that you put up is just all so negative. It's all about complaints about tournaments, complaints about this, complaints about how people train, complaints about the guy who moans on the mat, complaints about people's toenails. I said, what else do you do? Because there has to be something you like about it, right? There has to be something. There's a reason you train it. Why don't you put some of that up? But that'd be, I suppose, the negative side of it. But on the whole, it's so much more positive. Like it's been, I think, like you say, 22 years and I think 12 years of organising tournaments, maybe a little longer now, since the first Grapplepalooza. There's nothing but positive there. It's a massive growth and a massive kind of surge towards a really popular sport. And I think that's, I have no complaints, I suppose, in that regard,